Today I'm making Halloween themed chocolate peanut butter Rice Krispie cups, and here are the ingredients that we need. I have a cup of Hershey's chocolate chips, 1 cup of Rice Krispies, I have a half a cup of peanut butter and half a cup of icing sugar mixed together. I also have some orange candy melts and also some Smartie type little candies. So those are the ingredients, so let's get started. I have a very large bowl here. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to heat this up in the microwave. I'm using a large bowl because we have a few things to mix up and I just want to make my life a little easier. So I'm going to heat this and I will be back. Alright, so I have heated this in the microwave using the defrost function, because I don't want to put too much heat into the chocolate. And it's nice and runny now. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to take all of our mixture here and I'm going to get all of this well incorporated into the chocolate. So that is step number 2. So I'm just going to keep mixing this and I'll be back when it's fully incorporated. That looks good. And you can see that it's a nice thing to use a large bowl, so you have a lot more room to work with. And there we go. So that's well incorporated now. So the next thing I want to do is I'm going to take our Rice Krispies and just pour those in. And I'll start mixing that up. There we go. We'll just get these all mixed up and I'll be back in a second. At this point, this is fully incorporated and very nice. So our next step is to use our mold, and I'm using a silicone mold just for the simple fact that when the chocolate gets chilled, the chocolate pops out of this mold so easily. I just love these silicone molds. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start filling the molds with our mixture, and then we're going to pop it into the fridge to chill. So right now I'm going to just continue filling those and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, there we go. Let's just clean this bowl right out. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make sure that all the little molds are about equal, and I just want to get them all nice and flat. And I'm going to clean all of this up, all of the edges up. I won't bother taking you through all of that. So I'm going to clean all the edges and I'll get it ready and I'll just show you before I pop it into the fridge. So I've cleaned up my mold and it looks nice. The other way that you could have filled the molds up is with a piping bag, which would be much more simple and a lot quicker. So now I'm going to take this, I'm popping these into the fridge for at least a half an hour. I'm probably going to leave them there maybe 45 minutes, an hour. It doesn't really matter as long as they're pretty solid when you bring them back out. So I'm going to pop them in. If you're not in a rush, leave them in for an hour and I'll be back and we'll finish these off. Alright, so these have been really chilling. You can hear how solid they are, and I just wanted to show you how easy they come out. So I'll just pop one of them out for now, just for this video. You can see how nicely that just comes out. Look at that. Is that beautiful? Just pops right out. Alright, so for this video I'll just decorate one and I'll get my stuff ready and I'll be back in a second. Alright, so our last step is just the decoration. So we've got our little Smartie things here, and we also have our candy melts. So what you want to do is you can either melt them all down at once or a few at a time. And I'm going to go melt these down and I'll be back in a second. Alright, so I've melted down some of the candy melts and I'm going to grab my chocolate peanut butter Rice Krispie cup right here, and I'm just going to take some of the candy melt mixture and I'm just going to get it down on there. There we go, beautiful. And then what you can do is just shove a little Smartie thing right in there, and there we go. You know, there are so many different things that you can do with this. I mean, I have so many ideas, but for this video, I'm going to stop the video here. I will show you at the end, I'm going to cut out some little pumpkins with this candy melt mixture, and I'll place those on a couple of the other ones just to show you. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if any of my videos are of interest to you, and I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.